Alright, YouTube, how you guys doing? Looks like we're live for about 30 seconds now. I pretty much almost killed myself here with a lamp, but it's all good. So just going to give a few seconds to let a couple people come into the chat, and then I can start getting to talking about what's going on in the world of silver and precious metals and all the other craziness that's happening this week. Like there we go. Cut off my audio. Alright. Okay, so who do we have in the chat today? If you are in the chat, make yourself known so I can say hi to you. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, a lot of craziness happening in the metals markets this week, right? I know that at the end of last week we saw it at about 19 and some change. And we were all like, "Oh, I don't think it'll break 20. There's no way. And then today, we saw it poke up into the 23 range. Right now, it's not. Right now, it's a little bit lower than that. Let's go ahead and Stacking Silverman, how you doing? On break right now. Can't stay long. Good to see you, anyways. Thank you for stopping by. I know you said you were gonna drop a video soon, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Let's real quickly go to what we're going to do, window capture. Okay, so besides all the ads, if you don't mind, let me, I like to close these out. So anyways, aside from all the ads, here in the middle you can see the current spot prices, right? And I'm not even sure if these need to be refreshed or if they refresh on their own. But in any case, gold, you can see, is somewhere between 1887 and 1888. That's actually a very narrow range, but pretty awesome to see it up there. I know it did poke past 1900 today, albeit for a moment, but it was still pretty awesome. Hey, how you doing, Nickel and Dime Coin Hunter? Good to see you. So yeah, it did poke over 1900, which is something of a milestone for gold. Hopefully it'll stay up in that range. It's kind of testing it, it's poking at it, and if it can close above it, that would be a great thing. Although we do know that we are now in Thursday afternoon territory, and what we often find is between Thursday and Friday, that's typically when we see the markets dip anyways. So we can expect that next week it'll poke beyond that. That's what we're hoping for. Stacking Silverman, I don't know why your message got retracted. You were talking about dropping a video later in the week or next week, but it somehow got retracted. That wasn't me. That was maybe the YouTube bot algorithm. I'm not sure, but I didn't do that. Anyways, so silver right now between 2261 and 2271. I did see it go above 23. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram at all, but I did have a post earlier. If you guys are familiar with Monsters Inc., there's a scene where the one of the monsters has like a kid's sock on its back, and that's like a huge red flag for them. So they start calling code 2319 2319. Well, per the Yahoo Futures ticker, silver did get to 2319. So again, if you're following me on Instagram, you'll see that funny meme that I put there, the little video clip. The other metals, platinum's doing really good, and no one's really been talking about it too much. But the platinum chart, maybe I can bring it up real quick. Platinum's on a run. Let's see, so this is just the last 3 days, and I'm not sure if it has, here's some older charts. Alright, so here you look at the 60-day, and right here you can see how it kind of just ran right up. 30-day also, it kind of stretches it out a little further, but you can see that it was in the, according to this, it went as low as about maybe 790 in the past 30 days. You want to go a little bit, yeah, 790 looks like it was right about maybe 785-ish, something like that. And from 785, 790 to what it is right now, we're looking at between 907 and 917, right, the bid and ask. So that's pretty strong. That's a pretty strong run right there. Gold is kind of doing a similar thing. So we're kind of seeing all of the markets doing some kind of weirdness. Rhodium, I don't know if you guys mess with rhodium at all. When I first got into stacking, I really wanted to put all of my money into rhodium, and something was holding me back. This was January of last year. Let me see if we can look at these rhodium charts. So it would have been a year ago, January time frame. I can't even go that far. So here's 5 years. So maybe, what do we have? December 2019, maybe right about here. So this would have been the $2,000 mark. So a $2,000 mark, right? And then it had this crazy run that took it to almost, what, 12,000. It was just shy of 12,000. So you imagine having a 600% return on an investment. That's what I almost did. Not saying that I would have caught it at the top. I probably would have ended selling it right here with my luck. But it is still up quite a bit. If you look, it's still at 6,000. So that would have been a, like a 300% jump. So that's pretty good, right? That's something. But no, I didn't pull the trigger on rhodium. I'm not even sure that my LCS would have taken my rhodium. I don't know how to even deal with that. That's the big stuff. Stack and Silverman, good to see you, man, and hope you have a great shift at work. I hope it gets over real quick and you can go home and relax. I Jones Coins, good to see you. How you guys doing? And don't forget to hit the like button if you would. Let me get off of the window capture real quick. So I just want to show you guys some really neat pickups that I got from the LCS. This was probably about a month and a half ago. Check this one out. So this is a cutout, often used for jewelry. You can see the little loop at the top where you can, string through a little clasp or something to hang it from a chain. But this is an American Silver Eagle that was carved out. I couldn't see the date on it, unfortunately. It'd been really cool if it was like, I don't know, the key date, 96, something like that. That'd have been awesome. On the back side, it's the reverse of Lady Liberty, but you can see the, obviously the eagle is all cut up. So I've seen them done both ways, where it's either Lady Liberty cut out or it's the eagle that's all cut out. So either way, they both look pretty awesome. Kellen L, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, so there's that. But anyways, let me ask you guys, and I know there's only a handful of you in the chat, but I'd love to hear from you guys. If you were to purchase one of these, or if you were to see one of these at your LCS, what would you pay for it? Right? Obviously, it's got some craftsmanship, some artwork put into it. This isn't like it's easy to punch this stuff out. It takes some kind of obviously a skilled craft, maybe a jigsaw, or maybe it's done by hand. I'm not too sure, but to be able to cut it out with such detail is fairly impressive, right? Look at that detail. That's pretty good. What would you guys pay for something like that? Good to see you, Silverado. How you doing, buddy? Got something dropping for you real soon. I don't know if it's tomorrow or the next day. So guys, Silverado, I messed up. He actually did a shout out video for me, and I failed to add him to the list of people who did shout out videos for a giveaway draw, and ended up doing the draw without his name in it. So in order to, I guess, make good, all I could do is return the favor, right? Just to do a shout out back to him. Hopefully some attention goes his way. So you guys see Silverado in the chat. Awesome guy. Make sure you go and follow, subscribe, or whatever you want to call it. Check him out. Yeah, Kellen L, that is a hard question, right? Because it is, obviously it's much less than an ounce. Whoever got the scraps off of this, probably, you do 10, 20 of these, and you could probably sell them for more than what an American Silver Eagle's for. But with that said, there is the artwork factor to it. So not only do you get paid a little extra for this beautiful piece, but you also get to keep the scraps and melt them down into something else. So with that said, just to let you guys know, I paid $13 for that. He pretty much gave it to me at the spot price based off of weight, which I think at the time spot price was maybe like 17 or 18 bucks. So he waited for me and he was like, you can have it for 13. So I was like, okay, that sounds like a stinking good deal. And you know what? Now I'm like to the point where I don't even want to sell it. It's a little big to wear. Like if I were to put, a little piece on it to actually make it into something I could wear. It's a little big, right? A little bit, too wide. Maybe if it was like, I don't know, half dollar size or a quarter size, I would wear it. But it's still beautiful, and I really don't want to let it go. So, yeah, 20, 30 bucks. I looked this up on eBay, and for similar ones, I've seen them as much as 90 to 150. And now with spot price going up even further, I'm not sure what they're going for, but you know, the amount of time, the craftsmanship, I would say 90 to 50 is a pretty decent range. So that was one of the pickups. Another pickup that I got was this one. You know, these Hawaiian coins are pretty rare. This is not one of the old Hawaiian coins. It's 1985, so it was more of like a commemorative Hawaiian coin. It's got some cool looking toning, maybe like bluish green. It is a little dinged up. I'm not sure what happened. You can see like a gouge right here on the edge, but it looks cool nonetheless. I Jones Coins says he would have paid up to 35 for this other one, and you know, I think that I probably would have paid up to maybe 20 to 25 because it just looks cool. But when he was like 13 bucks, I was like, heck yeah, man, throw it in the bag. But yeah, this one is it is, you know, 3/9 fine silver, 1 troy ounce, and what does that say? A kahidala. So that must be this fine gentleman right here, or Kalakaua, King of Hawaii. Anyways, cool coin. I got this one right about at melt too, which I think it was 18 bucks an ounce at the time again. So pretty cool. Wanted to show you guys something. Let me know what you guys think of this real quick. Ready? So this right. Let's do. Give me 1 second. How about that? Do you guys know what that is? Take a stab at it. You know, put your answer in the chat. What you think that might be. Reason I'm throwing this up there, this is for anybody who's actually entered into my giveaway. You might know what that is. So, Kellen L says, I just picked up 3 2013 Pandas for 25 bucks a piece. That's pretty awesome. I picked up I think it was 2010 or 2011 Panda slabbed MS-70, which I don't usually get slabbed bullion like that, but slabbed MS-70 Panda for 30. So I probably overpaid a little bit, but if you're getting Pandas for 25 and spot prices where it's at, you're doing awesome. Fajita, I wouldn't call it a fajita. You know, it does have the innards of a taco, and the outside, I would say, looks very similar to an English muffin. So you could take your stab at what you think that is. But yeah, anyways, pretty cool there. I call it the Taco Muffin, right? So I couldn't think of any other way to do it. Some of you might know that there's a giveaway going on right now on my channel, probably from about a week or two ago, and it's still running. It's running until the 31st, and the code word to be entered, because I'm going to be looking for a specific word, it's a taco muffin. And I got the question about 100 times, what on earth is a taco muffin? And I didn't really have a good answer, because I've never really, I don't know. First thing you think of is like a sweet muffin, right? Like I guess like not an English muffin, but almost like a cupcake type muffin. But stuffing taco meat into that does not sound too appetizing. But the idea of putting taco meat into an English muffin ain't so bad. So yeah, taco muffin. Chris Hodson, 44. Good to see you, man. Gibby's Treasure, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So yeah, I was just showing off a couple of these coins. I actually wanted to show you guys a couple other really cool pieces. Not so much an unboxing, but more so maybe like a showcase. We'll call it that. These are from South Africa. Pretty cool coins. Yo, Silver Husky bro, that Monsters Inc. meme you posted on Instagram had me rolling. I've been meaning to ask you, and I'm so glad that you're in the chat. Is it Raffi or Rafe? Because I know, like, if I just pronounce it the way I've heard, like, I think I heard Stacking Stormtrooper call you Rafe, and it looks right, but I have a feeling your name is Raffi, so I was just wanted to ask you in person, I guess. Silver Trooper, good to see you, comrade. I wish I could read that. I'm guessing that says hello. Honestly, I don't even remember. I think it's, what is it, like, shoot, what's the word for hello in Russian? Somebody help me out. Anyways, this right here, this is the Big Five. First in series from the South African Mint. Sure would like doing a sticker trade, Silver Husky. Armando from the Vault, check my email or send me an email, silverhusky12@gmail.com. I'd be happy to do that. You know, I'm running through my stickers like hotcakes, and I'll probably send out for some new ones. So I'm most likely going to retire this style. and come out with a new style for you guys to check out or to collect, whatever you guys want to do. But I'm happy to do that. That'd be great. Muscle Shell, good to see you, man. So yeah, it's second one, but I'll go by either. So it is Rafi, right? It is Rafi. All right, I'm going to call him Rafi. Rafi Aleman. Good to see you on Instagram. So he was talking about that 2319 from Monsters Inc. And I was saying probably only a handful of people get it, but the ones who get it are probably rolling from it because it's just a funny, I guess, adaptation of that clip. So look at you pretending like you don't know. I'm on to you. Silver Trooper, chill, man. Right on. No, the Russian doesn't stick with me so well. I do love the language. It's an awesome language, but I wish I could remember more of it. So, back to the coin. South African Big Five. This is the first, and this is the BU version of the coin, right? The first of the series. So far, they have the lion, or sorry, this was the first, right? Then lion came after this, then rhino. I think they still have the water buffalo or wildebeest, something like that. I think it's a wildebeest. And then the last one is the leopard or cheetah, whatever they call it. So, oh, duh, here you go. Lion, the lion, the rhino, the cheetah, and the, I guess he's a water buffalo. I don't know. What do you guys think? So here's the reverse. Right, the reverse of that. And I want you guys to notice something. So you do see the elephants, right? It's got one face here, but look at the picture in the background. It's just to show you that it's supposed to be these elephants running in a herd. So they're kind of migrating or traveling in a herd, and they're walking together. I'll bring that up again in a second, but it's a pretty cool coin, right? So with that one, they're not done releasing them yet. I actually didn't buy into the other two. The premium on this was a little bit on the high side, at least higher than what I'm used to paying for any kind of a BU coin, especially. Right now, it's probably not so bad, right? But the release price was $50, so that's a lot, right? I know you guys have probably picked up the Zeus coin, and if you got it at like 30 something, you're doing good. And if you're getting it in the 50s, it's hurting you. But the initial release price was 50, so that's a lot. But here are the other four. Check them out. These two actually do look really good, so I'm excited to see what these ones are going to look like. Here's the info on the back. I like that kind of watermark, that glossed watermark that they have there. You can see it real good with the lighting. But as you can see, the mintage was 15,000, so it's a little bit of a lower mintage. And of course, this being the African elephant. So very cool. So this is and it's not really, it didn't get a lot of hype, which kind of surprised me. As pretty as the coin is with that new emblem that they're using, and it didn't get a lot of hype, which surprised me. So we'll see. I also wanted to show you guys this. This is another box. This is a 2-ounce proof set, right? And this is also the Big Five from the South African Mint. So let me pop this one open, show it to you guys. Alright, so it came in this really pretty box. Alright, and inside the box is another box. So we get 4 layers deep, and here we have, let me get these out of there. Here we have a highly reflective box, so you guys can see my computer screen. Nothing of consequence on there, but a highly reflective box. And inside this awesome box is a couple of coins, right? So I'm going to show you, I guess I'll show you this first. And this is nothing, this is just a piece of paper, so I won't show you that. Armando from the Vault sent you an email. I'll send you a sticker out tomorrow. Got your address off your page. Awesome. Thank you, buddy. I'll send one right back to you, man. That'll be awesome. I definitely love sticker trades. So I'm working on getting a sticker wall made up. But I'm almost on the fence of how big to get it because I'm assuming I'm going to have a lot of stickers real quick. Let's see. All right, so this one had a much smaller mintage, right? The maximum mintage of the coin was 3,300 with the double sets of only 1,000. So I got one of 1,000 double sets, and I got number 308. So this is a pretty cool one, and I'll show it to you real quick. So, okay, so I'm going to put that one back. And yeah, look at that. They put a lot of I almost feel like I was paying for the box, right? It's a really nice box, really nice marketing materials. But yeah, here's the coin. So a little silica pack. Those are important. And oh, almost did a face reveal. Yeah, watch out for those. But here's the coin. All right, so let me pop it out of here so you guys can get a good look at it. So there's the coin. Cool thing, this can be propped up like that, so you can display this box anywhere, and it can kind of hold your coins up and show everybody, show the world how cool you are because of your coins. Because if you don't have coins, you're not cool. But yeah, so here is the proof version. Wow, that's reflective. All right, so gotta be careful with these. So there's the elephant, right, with that extremely highly reflective field, which I'm going to be extra cautious on. And there's the emblem at the bottom, South Africa Big Five 2019. And the purpose behind this interesting capsule, right, it looks like a weird figure eight. Like, why would you hold two coins together in a capsule like that? There's actually a rationale behind that. It was meant to be, all right, picture yourself out on the African savannah. And what, guys, hit the like, by the way. Just want to make sure I throw that out there. So if you haven't already, hit the like, please. That'd be awesome. Helps me with the algorithm. So if you're out on the African savannah and you're looking at the big five, the elephant, the lion, the rhino, etc., you're looking at them through binoculars. So that's what these are meant to be. They're meant to mimic binoculars. And I'll show you what that looks like on this side, right? So there's your elephant sitting there right in the middle. This coin is a little bit canted, but it's meant to look like that picture, that herd that I showed you with the other coin. And I'll show you right here. Right, so that's meant to look just like that. There's your elephant, right? Or if you want to pick this one, there's your elephant. So it's a pretty nifty design where they basically, they all do that. Whether it's the elephant, the rhino, and you can look up those coins, they all have the same, I guess, unique design to where they match each other, this guy to this guy, and it doesn't matter how many put in a row, it'll look like a big, what is it, stampede, a pachyderm. I think that's what they're called, right? Pachyderms. So, coin collecting with Tyler, good to see you, buddy. Silver Husky, do you do trades? I have a 2016 Panda. I'm willing to trade. You know, I'm coin collecting with Tyler. I appreciate that. I'm actually not so into pandas, and I know a lot of people really like pandas a lot. I'm not so into them, especially with the more modern ones, because I know that starting in I think 2016 actually was the first year where they dropped them down to 30 grams from the traditional 1 troy ounce. So I only have like 2 or 3 of them, and I'm really, I don't know, I think there's a certain kind of things that I do collect and certain ones that I don't. Sometimes I splurge on these ridiculously overpriced, and when I say overpriced, you think that one was overpriced, don't ask me about the proof. It was crazy, but it was when I was first getting into coins. I didn't really know what I was doing, and I was blowing money on silly stuff. But anyways, that's kind of where I was at with that, and I've kind of tapered back. So now if I find cool things like this and the price is right, I'll get them. So again, word to the wise and advice to those who are kind of just getting started. You know, if you do make mistakes, I guess learn from them. But if you're kind of weary on making mistakes, you don't want to make mistakes, then maybe ask a lot of questions and do your research before making any purchases. That's probably the best way to go. So if you guys haven't seen this, Mercury Dimes, this is a book, right? And I don't usually do these books, but I do have one for Mercury's. Coin collecting with Tyler, yeah, man, I definitely do appreciate that. Actually, I haven't really done a lot of trades at all, and I kind of see, I either buy or I sell. The trading, I find that you're actually losing money on shipping, so to me, it's not really worth it. So I haven't really done a whole lot of trades. I'm not saying it's something I'd be opposed to, but it's just not really something that I've invested a lot of time into doing. So. Yeah, so I saw, who was it? I can't remember which YouTuber, maybe you guys can help me out. There's a YouTuber who was doing coin books where he was doing donation books, meaning he has a certain amount in here already, right? Like I think he was doing $half walkers or something like that. You can see this one's fairly full towards the later years, right? Although I don't have the special ones, the 41 over 42 and things like that. But I do have several of the other years. But this YouTuber, what he was doing was he was saying if you fill a slot in here, or if you donate any dimes, you're entered. For every dime you send in, you're entered one entry into his giveaway. So it's almost kind of like a raffle. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Have you guys seen that? Detector Kev, good to see you. Thought I'd pop by to say hello. Hey, we welcome you, man. Welcome in. But yeah, that sounded to me like a good idea. Obviously, if you donate me that one, I'm probably gonna keep it. So aside from the 1916D, right, which if you don't know, that's the most key date, because you can see the number is only 264,000, whereas this one had 22 mil, 55 mil, 19 mil, etc., 50 mil. So that's the keyest date you can find on these dimes. So for what I was thinking, and let me know your feedback if you guys. Oh, Rick G Profit Coins, he was the one who was doing it. Thank you guys for throwing that in there. He was doing it for several other books, but I was thinking that actually sounds like a good idea. And for every dime you donate, you get not only an entry, but it's going to go into the book if it does fit a spot. And once the book is filled, minus the 1916D, once the book is filled, then it would be drawn for a winner. So if somebody sent, like, I don't know, 50 cents, they get 5 entries, even if they don't all go into a slot, that they do get entered into this giveaway. So that's just a thought. I'm not doing it yet, but I kind of want to weigh it out, or I want to see how it goes for him, or maybe I'll send him an email and pick his brains. But I thought that was a pretty awesome idea. So anyways, going back to the metals market, right? Let's see if we can show that there. If you guys, again, if you're just stopping by, thank you so much for popping in. And go ahead and hit the like button. Let's see, Detector Kev, do you have a 1936 Merc? I found one here in UK a few months ago. Odd place. That is pretty odd to find a Merc dime in the UK, but still really cool. 1936. Let me check my. I have a regular 36. I do not have a 36D or a 36S in my book. But hey, Kayla, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat. So yeah, here's the metals market for today. Again, let me hit refresh, and we'll see what pops up. So yeah, here we have gold up to 1885-ish, 1886, and then silver is about 2240 or 2250-ish. So that's kind of hopping around again as expected for a Thursday afternoon. Rick G has done a couple of the books, a dime, a Benji, and now he's working on the Walker book. I mean, it seems like a pretty cool concept. I actually want to ask him how the first two went for him. So I'll probably hit him up. But anyways, so yeah, the market's kind of tapering back a little bit. The metals markets are. Gold is still strong. Gold again hit 1900 today. Silver poked into the $23 mark. And I'm expecting that next week we're going to see another run, at least in the early part of the week. I think the best advice I ever got from my coin dealer was, if you're going to buy silver, you buy them on a Friday afternoon. He says usually after 2 or 3 p.m. that's when they pummel the market and it just dips. And again, it's not always going to be like that, but I've kind of played it that way, where when I do have some money to buy, when I'm looking to convert fiat into man, these ads are just really killing me. Can I get rid of those? I don't know. Anyways, when I'm looking to convert fiat into silver, into metals, Friday's always been the best day for me to do that. So I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys have done the same thing or found the same trend to be true. But yeah, that's what I notice. So anyways, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Again, my giveaway is still up and running. It is going on until the 31st, so you still have several days. It looks like, what is that, 8 days? 8 days until the giveaway closes. The 2 videos with the clues are out. They are released. If you find them and you enter, you will, if you get it right, then you will be entered into the drawing for that 0.85 grams of 22 karat replica. I guess it's a replica of the St. Gaudens. So currently, just to throw this out there, and this is, again, this video will be saved in the archive, right? But I have people who have broken the code: Brass Junkie, Safe Movers from New England, Lambo Stacker, Budget Bullion Stacker, Silver Trooper, who was in the chat a moment ago, don't know if you're still in here, VDB Guy, Janine Dawson, International Stacker, Chris Hodson 44, Knife Lover 88, Mo Dog Silver, and Stacking Silverman. And then there was a riddle that was to be cracked, and I've only gotten a handful of people who got that one right. Mad Stacker, Budget Bullion Stacker, Big Mills, Mo Dog Silver, and Stacking Silverman. So again, 2 shots, 2 entries if you find the videos and you crack the codes, right? Let's see. Hello, Silver Husky and everyone. Hey, Blended Whiskey Texas, how you doing? 1900 gold. Wow. Yeah, it is pretty crazy, man. I don't know. Like, I think it can keep running. It's still got room to go. So we've kind of seen that chart before, right? 2011. Actually, I wasn't paying attention in 2011, but if I were, that's what it would look like, right? First 2 were missing a couple coins. Mainly the key dates were missing. All the extra coins were given away in the stream also. That's awesome. So yeah, I would expect that, no one's going to send you a 1916D. That's that's $1,000 coin if it's in good condition. Even in cruddy condition, it's worth at least a couple hundred. So yeah, if obviously I don't think that anyone would do that. But again, back to the giveaway. So there is still time. If you haven't entered, make sure you enter. Find that giveaway comment video. Leave the comment. If you haven't done a shout out, guys, shout outs. That's an ounce. And for the shout outs, I only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 people entered into the shout outs. I'm going to read those ones out too. So if somebody watches this in the replay and they don't hear their name, let me know. Georgia Silver Stacker, Mountain Man Link, Cash and Coins, Silver Streak, Jonathan Reese, Bill Melton, Budget Bullion Stacker, Mason's Coins and Hobbies, Harshman Hills, King and Queen Stacking, I'm Joking, and Bricktown Silver. So if you still want to do a shout out, you can definitely do that and be entered into that giveaway. That's a separate ounce, right? So there's an ounce for the comment, ounce for shout out, and then there's the third one for the what's it called? The code breakers, right? The people who are willing to take the time to do a puzzle. So it's all good and fun. So anyways, just hope you guys are all doing awesome on this Thursday, and we'll see what the markets do tomorrow. I guess anything's possible, right? We might see $10,000 gold and $1,000 silver, right? If we did, I will stream that for about 5 minutes while I'm driving 100 miles an hour to my LCS to dump all of my metals. What am I chopping? International Stacker. What? International Stacker's in the house, guys. International Stacker with the skulls, chopped liver. No, you're not International Stacker. So this was the GAW for, I was talking about the GAW for the shoutouts, right? So you hooked me up with one for $250. Now we got the 500 GAW, and yeah, so I got a whole new list of names here. But I do have IS for a code breaker. He is one of the ones who cracked the first code, and unless there's a new email that I'm missing and he found the second one, I know that he was saying that he was working on the second one, but I didn't see it. So real quick, let's look at this background image right here. Where's this? Right there. So this is for you guys. Guys, if you're going to enter into the giveaway, make sure you use the word Taco Muffin. Taco Muffin's good stuff. If you guys have not had a Taco Muffin, I think you would like it. Definitely check that out. So there's that. But video capture device, here we go. All right, International Stacker. Yeah, if you did do a shout out video, holler at me. Let me know. That's why I kind of put this out there, because I want to make sure I'm giving credit where credit's due. So I wanna make sure that's out there. So if anybody did a comment video, or sorry, a shout out video, and has not gotten the credit for it yet, either email me or message me or whatever. And also you can put the hashtag Silver Husky 500 GAW, and that's it. I'll find it that way. So one way or another, that's why I'm trying to make as many ways possible for me to find it, so I can give you credit. So very cool. International Stacker, thank you for stopping by. Bradley's Coins, how you doing? AZ Coins, good to see you in the chat. And let's see, that's everybody, right? So you guys are awesome. Thank you guys for stopping by. Looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Have a great one. Goodbye.